Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Here's the former Florida Gator, Eddie Pinheiro, to get us started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Oh, he pulls over it. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
Now Fields going to throw on the first play. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that falls incomplete.
Second and 10.
Here we go. I'm good. 319. Good after that.
Now it's Fields. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This defense has passed its first two tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Here we go, son. Mayday. Oh, let's go. All right.
Here's Fields. He'll get this to Lazard. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Call it a pickup of 3 and also now likely a punt on their opening drive. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They snap it to Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds on the Knights' opening drive. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Outside. 18. What's up? Here we go. That's up. Yeah, you. Here we go, boy. Here we go. Yellow.
Back to throw, Purdy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's 2nd and 10.
Get set. 18. Watch out. Here we go. Yellow.
Shotgun now with Purdy. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
I tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. 4th down, this is taking a big risk, but it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a 1st down, but a big play as well.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
And throwing here, Purdy. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Way back at the 17 now after the loss. It's 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and goal.
Now Purdy. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
A 16-yard touchdown. And the 49ers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, he might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
A big play there on the catch and run. 45 yards.
Well, so often now we're praising tight ends for their nimbleness and how they catch the ball downfield. But occasionally we get a reminder that tight ends, they've got that tough guy aspect too. How about him catching that short one there, shaking off tacklers, and turning that into an expansive gain downfield?
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Wilson's got it complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 49ers' 19-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up.
You got a mini. Right.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now a 2nd and 6.
Here we go, son. Right.
Play action. It's Fields. This is caught. Touchdown, Jets. Josh Reynolds, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Jets are an extra point away from drawing level. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Nick Folk for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Get set. Get set. 19. Watch out.
Purdy now to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
It's a gain of 20. And a 49er first down.
Here's Garendo on first down. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? A cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Here's Purdy. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jermaine Johnson credited with that sack. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
Purdy from the gun on third down. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Jets will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And some room to maneuver. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities. As a linebacker, you're taught to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap, shoot it. And he found it all right. Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Back
to throw. Fields. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Fields. This pass out wide to Hall. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Hey, Ken. Here we go, son. 19 strikes. Hey, Ken. Right.
To throw is Fields. Buying time, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Folks' kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. 1 second, all that remains. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And the half will begin with a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And you know what I think the defense is saying back to them? Why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Get set, get set. 118, watch out. Hup. Yellow. Hup.
Purdy. Open man, the former Gator. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, San Francisco.
Outside. Love.
Purdy going to give it to Garindo. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
I love football lingo and the evolution of it all. Nickel defense makes sense, right? Five defensive backs. But then you go to 6. What are you going to call that? And they call it a dime. A dime, which is just very simple for them. The math doesn't add up. But I know one thing. Offenses love to run against dime defenses. Typically, the bigger guys have an advantage against the smaller defensive backs when they're blocking downfield.
And we saw that advantage right there. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that will bring up 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
Outside. 18, watch out. Here we go.
Purdy looking to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Go ahead. Here we go. Yellow. Hands up. Go ahead. Yellow.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That is caught. But he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Get set. 18, yellow.
Purdy from the gun. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
First and goal.
The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
Outside. 18.
Out of the gun, Purdy. And this one's incomplete. Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses, because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion for us there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
Here we go, here we go.
Purdy sets up to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
McCaffrey, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Yellow.
Looking to throw. Purdy. Touchdown! Brandon Ayuk from 6 yards away. And the 49ers have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Niners 14, Jets 10. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the 4th quarter. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
Straight ahead is Hall. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
Nice instruction. Good night.
Fields. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
In motion left goes Reynolds. Now it's Fields. That's complete right side to Lazard. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. It's a gain of 35.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Green 19, got that. Go.
Now Fields. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
Here now, 2nd and 10 from the 13.
Easy. Here we go. 331. Alpha. Right.
Ball want to give up the middle.
And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10.
220. Alpha. Right.
Now Fields.
Escaping the pressure right. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Here we go. Right.
They'll run with Hall.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
2nd down, goal to go.
Here we go. Right.
One more time with Hall.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Green, hey, can.
Here's Fields.
Dancing to his left. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Credit the sack to Fred Warner.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Here's a big one. It's 4th and goal.
Here we go. We good. Green 19. Touch. Bunch right. Sit high.
They snap it to Fields.
Being chased out left. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And you can just about put this one in the win column for the 49ers. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel-downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
A give running left, it's McCaffrey. Oh, he shifts past him. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles, gain some additional yardage.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From MetLife Stadium, good night, everybody.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Detroit Lions. Mike Tirico, Greg Oltz are ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. And we are underway in downtown Detroit. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Get set, get set.
They'll throw to begin with Purdy. He's going to air one out right away. That is brought in. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
49ers.
A huge play right off the bat. 35 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Outside. 18, watch out. Yellow. Here we go. Yellow.
Back to throw. Purdy. That pass route. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
First and goal.
A big-time play for the Niners. And even 30 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Purdy to throw. That's to the end zone and is batted away. It is incomplete.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Back to the air again is Purdy. Oh, the ball's out. The Lions have got it. Past midfield. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he returns this all the way. Touchdowns, Detroit. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they forced the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Now, Watkins on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
Here's Purdy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 29-yard line.
Purdy now on second down. That is caught downfield by Pearsall.
Complete.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
A gain of 19 yards.
They get 19 on that pass play. First down, 49ers. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's second and 8 at the Lions' 49-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Purdy gonna put it up again. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 35.
That is a big gain for the 49ers. 35 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll throw again with Purdy. This is caught at 2. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
At the 2-yard
It's been a
line.
really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
Sorrento. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal. They need 2. Here's Purdy. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Isaac Guerrero. Touchdown, 49ers. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Right to the air, here's Goff. That is intercepted. Picked off by Renato Green.
Goff's pass intercepted by the 49ers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Watch out! Here we go. Yellow.
Purdy on 1st down. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down. Purdy to the goal line and in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Here's Craig Reynolds to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
On the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
28-yard line.
Laporta in motion. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
In punt formation for the Lions. Sky Moore on the return. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First and 10 for Purdy. And into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit. In a moment, they'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To throw, Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
15 yards through the air. It's good for a Niners first down. Throwing again is Purdy. Short one there, caught by Kittle. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pick up of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And a 49er first down.
Again in the air for Purdy. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air is Purdy. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it'll be third down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
He's going to air this one out. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
The Lions called their first timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Now Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he's going to have the 49ers first down. How about that for a big play on 4th and 10? They get almost exactly what they needed and move the sticks. Throwing again is Purdy. He'll let one go. Downfield for Jennings. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
Purdy's pass intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Laporta in motion. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And a good game. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
It's a gainable.
And Detroit's going to use their second timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
20-yard line.
20. 4 now.
Goff to throw on 1st down. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
17.
From the gun, it's Goff. Now pass deep for St. Brown. He's got it. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. So, 1 half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8.
We go tonight. What's that?
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's caught. It's Isaac to Slaughter. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
12 yards.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and the first down.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Hell, you won. Cut.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. He'll push forward for about a yard. Now it's Mustafa there to bring him
He
down.
is brought down at his 49-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
On play action, Goff. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
9 yards to go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing, Goff. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's incomplete. Derek Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Get set, get set. Go up. 18, what's up? Here we go. Go up.
To throw on first down is Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Now Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. And another first down and another big gainer. This time 23 yards.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up?
From the gun, it's Purdy. And he's in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. That his second touchdown tonight.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Reynolds now on the return. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go. 12, 12, 180. Orange. Super. What's up?
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
A second down throw for Goff. That's over the middle. High to Slaw. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Lions first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
8 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Go, 180! Twos!
He'll go play action with Goff. And he's going to be taken down. They get him for the sack at the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. That goes for 58.
I think that's just a coverage bust defensively, Mike. Somehow they lost track of the big tight end as he's getting vertical. By the time they realize it, he's already in position to make the play. Big-time pitch and catch brings up 1st and goal.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Laporta in motion. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Gibbs is in for a touchdown. They are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Important moment here for the Lions as they're going to go for 2.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Here's Goff. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Malik Mustafa.
The score, Niners 21, Lions 13.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Going to give this to Garendo. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Alexanzaroni on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Get set. 18, watch out. Here we go.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch.
Touchdown, San
Brandon
Francisco.
Ayuk Touchdown, 49ers. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This is taken in at the goal line. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Goff. His throw left side. Wants a slaw. He's got it. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They'll drop the throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Michael Williams. He gets through to drop him, and it's a loss of 4.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. 3rd down coming up.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look, and they were ready, and they took him away. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's going to have a Lions 1st down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long.
That's good for a Lions 1st down.
Laporta in motion.
10 at the 25-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Goff. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. It is a gain of 23 yards. And now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
He pulls it in around the 5. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. Look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
180. Shell.
From the gun, it's Goff. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
touchdown.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Niners 28, Lions 20.
A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, And they'll send this one away.
Sometimes you can get a little carried away when you feel like things are going your way, and I think that's the case here, Mike. You get the touchdown. Now they're thinking, all right, let's get the ball right back to our offense. In this case, I think the aggressiveness ends up costing them.
On first down, here's Garendo. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. This is Ayuk. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. On the handoff, it's Garendo. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
At the 31-yard line.
A second down throw here for Purdy. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Third down, Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
So, here's Eddie Pinheiro in a big spot. This to make it a two-possession lead. And this one is short. Oh, just off the crossbar. Doesn't get the bounce. And they will not be able to make this a two-possession game. This is 1st and 10.
Tonight. 20, 17, 17.
Out of the shotgun. It's gone. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Go, Todd! 180! Obama! Turbo!
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They proved much the best in this one. They get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from downtown Detroit. Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the San Francisco 49ers.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Oates and Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Hey, shot! Get hot! Hey! You rip for him!
Now the first carry for King Henry. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Jackson now on second down. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. Good for a Raven first down.
These were the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
On the handoff, it's Henry. Good running inside the 25. And he's in! Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Tyler Luke now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now Watkins on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Watch out! Yellow. Yellow.
For an opener, Purdy to throw. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Caught by McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, 49ers.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
First and 10.
Yellow. Outside. Hang around. 11. We go. Yellow. Up.
Here's Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Get set. Get set. 18. 18. Yellow.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
18. What's up? Yellow. Yellow.
They'll throw again with Purdy. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Niners first down.
It's a gain of 11. And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing again is Purdy. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, 49ers.
Outside. Yellow. 22. Yellow. Yellow. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Yellow. Up.
Back to the air again is Purdy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and
All
10.
things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Second and 10.
Get set. Get set. 18. Yellow.
Again in the air for Purdy. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The Pro Bowler the last 2 years, Nnamdi Madubuike. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a third and long ahead.
Yellow. 12. Yellow. Outside.
Purdy to throw. He's got it at the 7. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's first and goal. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Brand
this offense, it's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come out with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Ties the game at 7. Set to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. Now a hit, he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit
to the goal line and in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. Pinheiro on for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Justice Hill to return. Boom! And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And it'll lead to a second down.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
Second down. Jackson. Forced out wide. That is brought in. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. 42 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
He runs with it, and he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Out to his right. He'll take off again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
First down, Baltimore.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 16-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Jackson now. Moving outside the pocket. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Outside. 118. Watch out. Yellow. 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 Hands up. Hands up. Yellow. 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 Stop.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Pass caught by Pearson. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Here we go, boy. Yellow. Stop.
From the gun, it's Purdy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
Outside. Yellow. Yellow. 118. Watch out. Yellow. Yellow. Up.
They're going. Here's Purdy. That's going to be caught.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Throwing again is Purdy. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to the air is Purdy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Get set. Get set. Yellow. 18. Yellow. Up.
Purdy going to put it up again. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Here's Purdy again. He's got his tight end Kittle. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
At the 13-yard line.
Purdy on first down. It is brought in the end zone. Rick Pearsall, touchdown, 49ers.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Pinheiro set to kick off.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And he's got it at the 1. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
DC ready?
Off the play fake. Jackson moving to his left. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Yellow. Get set. Yellow. Yellow. 18. What's up? Hands up. Hands up. 21.
First and 10 for Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a first down to boot.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 42-yard line. Here's second and 3.
42-yard line.
Now Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. It's good for a Niners first down.
42-yard line.
Throwing again is Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle on the right side. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's a
2 catches on this drive, this one for 23 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Yellow. Go ahead. Yellow. Go ahead. Here we go.
They'll throw again with Purdy. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco.
From the host to Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup in store, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Here's the former Florida Gator, Eddie Pinheiro, to get us started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. First carry here for Ken Walker. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Off of play action, Darnold rolling to his right. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
To throw is Darnold. And that one complete downfield to Cup. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 36 yards on the play. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Play action. It's Darnold. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Elijah Arroyo from 6 yards away. And the Seahawks will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. And the QB rating right now is sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. But I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's the
right. That's the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
At their own 35-yard line.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Here we go. Yellow.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up
second and a couple.
At the 43-yard line.
118! What's up? Yeah, you.
Back to throw, Purdy. We'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down up near midfield, spotted at the 48. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around.
21, yellow. 118! What's up?
They'll look to throw now on first down. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And he's got this down to the 35. 6-0 our score after 1.
49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Purdy sets up to throw again. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Hands up.
Now Purdy. Flushed out right. This one caught by Kittle. It'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. A good pickup there, 26 yards. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Here's Purdy. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey from 8 yards out. And the 49ers are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Pinero's extra point up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
Seahawks 6.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. 2nd and 10. Now Darnold. Looking deep downfield. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And now look at this. Big gain, but fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Yellow. Here we go. Yellow. Yellow. Up.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. And this one is incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Now a 2nd and 10. Purdy now to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And the Seahawks will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Finding Walker complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. On the counter, it's Walker. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 25 yards, the pickup there, and also a 1st down.
Now, that was a big run. It takes them all the way down to the 1-yard line, and that'll shake the confidence of any defense. So when they're looking for a little bit of support now, looking at their defensive coordinator, if I'm him, I dial up some pressure. I just go after him, because otherwise you're still playing back on your heels, and that's not going to help your defense at all.
Walker is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, I know defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited by what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
Darnold. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Now Darnold on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. And he's going to be touched down right at the line of scrimmage. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Interesting, a chip shot field goal here would give them the lead, but instead they're going on 4th down. He finds Smith and Jigba in the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown.
Touchdown, Seattle.
A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Seahawks take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Myers connects on the PAT. And that'll make this a 6-point game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
A big play there just before halftime. 79 yards.
Oh, big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
McCaffrey. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Second and goal from the 1.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Again, McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Christian McCaffrey as the first half is winding down. And the Niners have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime.
13.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And some room to work. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go into the half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points? While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way.
Oh, the turnover fuss continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at the 45. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. Throwing on second and long. Darnold. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for third. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's Darnold. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we say it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
12 yards. It's second down.
Back to throw, Darnold. incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Darnold. Flush to his right. And he's got Smith and Jigba. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's fourth down. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal. To the air again, Darnold. He completes this to Walker. And he takes a pretty good lift there as he'll wind up getting about 3. Second and goal from the 1. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Seahawks have retaken a third-quarter lead. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They begin on the ground with Guerrero. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Kobe Bryant makes the stop on that one.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Get set. Here we go.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Shotgun now with Purdy. A throw left side for Pearson is complete. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Well, this offense hasn't been at their best here. They've made some mistakes. They've been frustrated. They've been largely shut down. But then you look up and say, wait a second, this is a one-score game. So they're still very much in this, and on the move here with a first down.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Purdy going to give it to Guerrero. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's Kobe Bryant, who was there to stop him for a loss. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Purdy. And he fires one incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Go ahead. Yellow.
Purdy looking to throw. And he is caught. And finally down he goes. as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's first and goal.
Yellow. Get set. Yellow.
Throwing here, Purdy. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners answered back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. They do tack on the extra point as well, and that will make this a 4-point game.
Set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. They'll come up first and 10 here. Darnold escaping the pressure right. Gets this complete to Smith-Njigba. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Now Darnold. Throw out wide to Walker. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. They'll come up now on second down.
At the 47-yard line.
Straight ahead, Walker. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. Darnold to throw. That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Here's Darnold. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit, because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's first and 10. Now Darnold. Smith-Njigba hauling it in on the out route.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. Wow.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
27, 49ers 24. Jason Myers.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's 1st down. Throwing, Purdy. It got his man, complete. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Watch out. Hands up. Yellow.
Here's Purdy. And this is caught on the sideline on the feet in. They are. What a catch.
What a pickup there, and maybe most importantly, he's able to get out of bounds and save their final timeout. So just to break down defensively, you've got to find a way to make that tackle in the field of play.
Now 1st and goal. Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. Here's Guerrero on 1st down. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow. Well, that is the definition, Charles, of delivering under pressure. The game-winning potential. There's still a little time left on the clock, but the potential game-winning drive, and it was well executed.
I think we're going to remember this possession for a long time. We've called a bunch of games, but how about how they got it done down the stretch? Absolutely terrific. Barring some type of miraculous play in this last half minute, I think that touchdown just earned them the win. They really came up clutch when they needed it.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Darnold now to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
He's going to let it fly. He's got it in. Complete. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Niners have just about sewn up this football game.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. That one looks like he'll throw here. Excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.